and welcome to an evening session of Arena and Chill. We haven't done one of these in quite some time, but I wanted to do one this evening. I thought, you know, we haven't live streamed since the fiasco that was the Labyrinth live stream on Monday, and I really missed doing live streams, so just wanted to turn it on, guys, do a little bit of Arena and chat to some of you guys in chat. You know, we can have a good little gossip. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Eli. Whoa, gosh, it's getting spam now, guys. Okay, Eli, Kudu, Thomas, Kyle, Martin, Gabe, Ilian, Moustache123, Beast Incarnate, Franklin, Iamore, Jesse E, Legend, 5 ones and then a 2-3, Beast Legend 788. Guys, welcome to the stream this evening. There are so many of you just flooding in. It's so nice to have you all here this evening. We're going to be doing some Arena. We're going to be chilling. It should be fun, guys. It should be fun. We might have a few chuckles, a few nose exhales. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, we'll see. We'll see. But we'll also be doing a live Q&A. So if you do have any questions about the game, stuff you want to know, just just type it in chat and we'll see what we can do about it, guys. Loving my shirt. Yeah, I went out for so it's my birthday on Tuesday, fun fact. So I just had to go out with my my family for a meal. So went out with the grandparents. It was nice to see them. Talked a lot about bingo. They are big bingo people. So yeah, we talked about that and their lives and stuff. And I was trying to explain. It's really hard to explain to people over the age of 50 what YouTube is. Well, maybe that's a bit of a generalization, but maybe like my grandparents in particular just have no idea. They don't even have the internet, guys. Like, that's how out of touch with technology they are. So it's always difficult trying to explain the concept of what I do for a living and what I, you know, occupy a lot of my time with to the older generation in Britain. Not saying everybody's like that, but just my family, guys. Like, none of them have access to the internet. So yeah, I have to explain all of the weird stuff that's going on. I was trying to explain just in normal terms, in kind of football terms actually, for my granddad, you know, what happened this week. Because I was showing him the little goof that I recorded for the Labyrinth of Legends comeback. So I was like, hey, so this happened, and I totally sucked. But, you know, I did this little funny goof, and some people appreciate it. So it's pretty cool. Thank you very much, Julio. I appreciate that very kind comment there. You certainly flattered me. One of the things that I hate about Arena is just the beginner AI. It's getting started against an AI that just doesn't really do much. It just stands there. So you're like, should I attack it or should I not? I mean, end game play teaches you guys, if they're just standing there, you probably shouldn't attack in. You need to wait for them to come at you, bro. But we shall see. Okay, we got a question. Should I take Black Panther or Moon Knight rank 3 first? I will do both eventually, but which one first? Both on duped. Out of those two on duped Pug Police, I go for Moon Knight, my friend. Who's my favorite champion? At the moment, guys, it might be Gwenpool because of that ass. And also her insane bleed damage. Crazy character. Managed to get, what was it? Yeah, Winter Soldier, Realm of Legends down in 144 hits today, which is crazy. I can't even begin to imagine the power of a rank 4 one, because it's only rank 3, but everybody's like, oh, dude, how did you get a rank 4 champion? Because the prestige, the PI of the champion is so ridiculously high. But no, guys, she's only rank 3. It's pretty crazy. Look at that. She's got more in-game PI than my duplicated Storm. Unduped, which is ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. So yeah, power of the new champions, guys. They are ridiculous. If you get a new one as a 5-star, you win the video game pretty much. So I'm excited for the cable opening. The cable opening is going to be so good. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Why am I doing the Arena? Why am I doing the Arena? I don't really know why I'm doing this Arena, just for shards and stuff. And also, you know, it gives me something to do while talking to you guys. Because if I was just sitting here, like, playing some, I don't know, some quests, daily quests, that wouldn't be too exciting. But Arena is nice for live streams because it's a really nice kind of diverse range of gameplay with all the characters. And we're going with the heaviest hitter here, guys, Groot. I like almost never play Groot, not even when building my streak in the standard Arena, so it's a bit of a rarity. I can kind of see why now, because he sucks offensive wise, even with full suicides, guys. Still hits like a little rubber ducky. I should live stream the cable opening. I'll definitely be pre-recording the cable opening just because I have a little bit of like a goof that I want to do at the start. Like, I've got something maybe like slightly funny planned. I don't know if it'll be good, guys. I don't know if it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be good. So I've written a little something for that. But hopefully you can have like a nose exhale before you watch me open 2 Iron Patriots for 15,000 shards each. But, you know, it'll be fun, guys. It'll be fun. How am I liking the Suicide Mastery? So for arena grinding, I love them. They are so ridiculously good. I managed to get like 1.5 million points in the Nightcrawler arena because I just wanted the milestones. And it was so quick. It was so quick. You're getting more points per champion. All the fights are just finishing a lot quicker. Even on the, like, not great damage output champions. So I'm really liking Suicides for Arena. However, there are, you know, very, very clear drawbacks to the Suicides when you're questing, when you're in Alliance War. So yeah, kind of weighing them up, But I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding, especially over the next, like, 2 and a bit weeks. So we're going for Nightcrawler in the second round, and go for him in the first round, because we're doing Labyrinth. And then we've got Colossus, who I need for my Scarlet Witch Synergy team as the basic champion. And then we have Beast, guys, and I really, really want to get a 4-star Beast, so we're going to be grinding for him as well. So yeah, we've got a lot of grinding to do. Will I rank 4 Gwempel if I don't get Cable? Maybe. I shouldn't really rank for a champion unless I dupe it, so I'm not too sure. Just in terms of like prestige, I'm not too sure. Plus, nobody knows Gwempel's prestige. It's not like on any of the list as a 5-star at the moment. So I've been trying to figure that out. I actually have no idea how you figure that out, apart from removing your masteries and just kind of seeing from there. But that's a little bit expensive, you know. I don't want to spend like 100 or so units to do that. Will I grind for Cable? I'm not grinding for Cable. Hopefully we're just going to get a 5-star version out of the crystal. We got 2 crystals to open, so that's a lot of people speculate that the chance to get featured champion from a 5-star hero crystal is anywhere between about 20 to 33%. So that gives us, you know, between a 40 and 66% chance to get Cable. And I like those odds. Those odds are pretty good. So, you know, maybe we'll get him, maybe we won't. Hey, what is up, Juan? Thank you very much, man. Hey, what is up, Ice Ninja? Do you ever think we'll get new masteries? Probably. Probably with the release of Act 5, I reckon they'll add the level cap, you know, up the level cap to 70. And maybe add in a few more new masteries. But we'll see. We shall see. I mean, mastery build's already crazy enough as it is, so I'm not too sure we need too much to toy around with, but if there's fun and cool stuff, then maybe. I really like the Deep Wounds mastery, that's one of my favorites. Is Electro good unduped? Yeah, he's a really, really solid champion unduped. Does pretty much all he needs to do for Alliance War defense, but in terms of, what is that sweet, juicy prestige, you want to dupe the character, because he's really, really good when you, dupe him for prestige, and also, yeah, he gets like crazy crit chance when duped, so that's really good. What is it? When am I going to rank for Agent Venom? Not for a very long time, just because at the moment, if you watched, what opening was I talking about? It was the double 4-star opening yesterday, where I talked about like the problem at endgame. The real kind of like endgame first world problem is that you are so thirsty for those tier 4 basic catalysts. Like, I have about 8. You know, the possibility in terms of my class catalyst at the moment, I have enough to bring 8 champions to rank 5, but I have nowhere near, I've 0 basic catalyst at the moment. So that's a really, really big problem at endgame, is you just don't have a way to, you know, quickly get the basic catalyst to keep up with the tier 4 class catalyst that you're getting. So it is a huge first world problem, but yeah, that's one of the things. I probably won't be rank 4ing characters like Agent Venom for a very, very long time until I can keep up. Because, like, I wanna rank up Gwempel. If I get Cable, I want to rank him up. And that's going to be a lot of, what is it, tier 4s, tier 4 basics. What's the Nightcrawler cutoff? So it looks like the cutoff for Nightcrawler landed. Spoiler alert, guys. If you don't want to hear it, close your ears now. But it landed at just over 6 million. So I think it's about 6.1 million. But yeah, it was a really, really tough arena. I did expect it to be just over 6 million. So if anybody reached out to me on Twitter, I told them to grind 6.5. But yeah, I mean, it was obvious that the Nightcrawler cutoff was probably gonna surpass the Crossbones cutoff, just because Nightcrawler is he's a really good champion, and also he's a very popular champion in terms of a lot of people like the flavor of the character. His animations are very cool. He's very, very popular. So people are going to put up big boy scores for him, and it was kind of to be expected, you know, if you've been grinding Arena for a while. But it makes me very, very nervous as to what the cutoffs will be for champions like Mordo and Dr. Voodoo. I feel like those champions are going to be like, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 million plus. Might be pretty ridiculous by the time we get around to those. Thank you very much, Gideon. Appreciate that. Ah, I wish I had the luck to pull a Wolverine. When am I going for 100% Labyrinth of Legends? Not for a very, very long time. So you only get rewarded for the Labyrinth when you first clear it and when you explore 100%. And to explore 100%, you need to do 8 additional paths, I believe it is now, because they changed the mapping earlier. So yeah, it's somewhere between like 7 to 8, I believe, additional paths. So that's 7 to 8 additional runs on bosses like Spider-Man, Electro, Wolverine X-23 with insane regen, Doctor Strange. Like, it's not a fun time. Not a fun time. So I'm gonna give it a pass for a good long time, because even if you do play, like, to almost perfection, to 100% the Labyrinth, you will need to spend several $1,000s. And your boy, he's doing good, but he ain't that balling, guys. I'm not that balling. But, you know, if any rich Arabian oil princes out there want to give me... Actually, even if you, like, gave me the money, I probably want to do it. I really didn't enjoy Labyrinth for the most part, just because it was fights like War Machine, Magic, and Maestro that really put me on tilt. It felt like a giant relief to have it over and done with in the end, because you could tell that certain fights had nothing to do with skill and were all about, hey, let's repeatedly fuck you and see how much money we can get out of your bank account in terms of revives. Like, it just didn't feel fun at all. And where the feeling of, like, completing it was more one of, like, thank God this shit's over, instead of, like, oh my god, I'm the best player in the world, because Maestro, guys... I'll be releasing like a video of like most of the BS come, you know, when we get around to it. I'll probably try and do a Netflix Deadpool one and a Daredevil one later this evening. But yeah, Maestro is so bad, such a bad fight. But Maestro's a really fun boss to fight, but the one in Labyrinth was just insanely bad, insanely bad. What are the top 5 champions in the game in my opinion? Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Star-Lord, and I don't know, maybe Doctor Strange, maybe Mordo, don't know. There's a lot for the debate there. Joshua Francisco, dude, I can't read that, man. I'm highly illiterate, I'm afraid. Hey, what is up, Brandon? Greetings from the UK. Scarlet Witch or Star-Lord awakened? Well, they're both going to accomplish different things. I think for the majority of players, it's probably the old Scarlet Witch awakened is what you want for general gameplay. Oh, look at that, guys. Joe Fixit, #1 champion with deep wounds. He's going to fix the damage. Yeah, that's it, boy. Guys, 33 hits. Joe Fixit, OP confirmed. Do you think they'll nerf Witch? Maybe. I think they're much more likely to do stuff like they do in the Labyrinth, where they kind of just nullify her use in the game by adding in some BS nodes. Like, every time you have a buff, you get minus 50% crit, and then you just can't really use her. Would I try for 5-star Spider-Gwen if you had the chance? Maybe at like a 1 million subscriber special. If we get 1 million subscribers, guys, I will go for that. I will go for that 5-star Spider-Gwen. Guaranteed, like straight up. Let me just check. Are we on the 3 times multiplier? Yes, we are. Okay, I'm going to go for... do I want it to be a little bit higher? Should we pump it up a little bit? Okay, let's pump it up one more round. Let's pump up the PI, because we want to absolutely milk those points in the next round. So this one's going to be a little bit higher, but shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Oh, this isn't a great team. Why did I choose this team? Ugh. Oh well, we'll just go with it. We'll roll it. We'll roll with it. Okay, that's going to be fine actually. Perfect class matchups. Not too bad. How to deal with fawns? Black Widow. Black Widow's the best way. Hey, Jonathan Wegerson. Hello, Michaela. What's up? Deadpool or Moon Knight awakened? I don't think... If you want to, like, use an awakening gem, I don't think either of those characters are brilliant. But, yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use those, but out of the two, I think Moon Knight is maybe the slightly better option. I've got a rank 4 Deadpool X-Force, and he's pretty useless, guys, like, straight up. I haven't used him for anything since bringing him to rank 4. But he did have really, really good prestige, which allowed me to join better alliances than I was in. So that was really good. That was really good to have. But aside from that, he just has been on my bench, like, all of the time. I think I've had him as an Alliance War Defender for a bit, but he's definitely not one that I want to keep in the longer term. I want to replace him with, like, an Electro, or a Duke Juggernaut, or a Magic, or something like that, once I rank them up a little bit more. Do you think editing videos is as hard as other YouTubers say it is? Really depends. Editing video is one of those things that you kind of get used to. So I don't do like a huge amount of editing in comparison to somebody like Dave. Dave does a ridiculous amount of editing. I think for newer YouTubers, it can be a little bit daunting. Like video editing does take a lot of time to get used to, but I'm pretty used to video and photo editing and making stuff in Photoshop from my previous job, so it's not too much of a hassle for me, to be honest. Mods! Guys, we got some trolls in the chat, man. You need to get on this, mods. Jonathan, what are you doing, man? You can't play those games. Should I bring my Kang to rank 5? I wouldn't bring your Kang to rank 5, just because Kang is a really great trophy champion. But Kang doesn't really have, like, a practical use in the game. Like, he's not really the best for anything. Like, your Tech Catalyst are probably much better spent on, what is it, Star-Lord or Ultron or Rocket Raccoon. Those are probably the better ones. How many units did I spend on LoL? So I spent 8,500 of my own units and got about 3,000 units worth of revives from sub-donations. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. So the cheapest you can actually do Labyrinth of Legends is about, if you're like an absolutely perfect god tier player, for the easiest path, it's about like 6,000 to 9,000 units, depending on how much BS you get. Because with Labyrinth, there is a lot of BS, guys. There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong and just like instantly one-shot you. Like the opponent can evade on like your last combo hit, and you'll just get absolutely destroyed. So yeah, there's a lot of ridiculous stuff. I actually might want to make like a compilation of like just unavoidable deaths in the Labyrinth. And also when you get to fights like War Machine, Magic, and Maestro, the BS just intensifies. So yeah, you kind of have to just like revive your way through those fights. It's not really fun. It's just, terrible design, guys. Labyrinth is completely designed to milk as much money out of everybody that does it as possible. It'll be cheaper in the future when Act 5 comes out and like 5-star rank 5 champions are available. It won't be so bad, but like for now, it's pretty bad, guys. It's pretty bad. Brian, you got a 4-star Science Awakening gem. I would probably save it for Quake. I think Quake's probably going to be the most hyped champion out of the Science ones to awake. Plus, her prestige for a Science champion is absolutely insane. So you can have a really good time doing that. Okay, let's evade that. Oh, we're still on the beginner AI, aren't we? They don't like to use their specials. Right, we need to try and finish this. Is the level 2 going to do it? I don't think it will. Oh, it did. That's good enough for me. It's all good, Jonathan. It's all good, my friend. Hey, what is up to, James? The best way to get, what is it? Tier 4 class Catalyst. I did a little bit of a video guide on the, explaining the various ways to farm them on the channel. So if you go to that, I think it's about 2 weeks old, my friend. So if you go onto the channel, literally got 10 minutes of me overviewing all the ways to do it. But it's really all about being in a solid alliance and just getting stuff done in an alliance quest, really. But there are also ways and special events that come up and stuff that you need to keep in mind. So yeah, the video covers pretty much all of it, my friend. Should help you out. Seeing Gwenpool or Star-Lord for Labyrinth in retrospect. So Gwenpool actually wouldn't be a very good option unless you got to the god tier level of intercepting. Because Gwenpool on a basic attacks is going to stun, and that's going to diminish your parries really, really quickly. So she wouldn't be a great choice for that, because you run out of parries within, like, yeah, so incredibly quickly. So I would not suggest Gwenpool for the Labyrinth unless you reach a god tier level of intercepting. Then she might be a fairly good option. Okay, we got some difficult matchups here. Who are we going for? Big Pimpin'? Yeah, let's go for that. So, I actually haven't done too many difficult arena matchups in my Suicide Masteries, but I think we're going to be fine. Do I want Black Widow or Captain versus Iron Man? I think we're going to go with Black Widow, because ideally I want to surpass the, Actually, let's go Captain versus... Yeah, this is a much better setup, I think. Oh, no, I meant to swap Black Widow and Scarlet Witch. Oh, well, it shouldn't matter, guys. If we play good, should be easy game, easy life. Just need to quickly focus on these fights for the next one. Oh, I hate this beginner AI. We're going to get onto Infinite pretty soon, though, right? Actually, do I need to use some slightly more crappy champions for the next few matches? I don't know. Depends how much I want to grind, really. Kind of want to get onto Infinite. Yeah, I should probably tone down the champions. Use some of the rank 3 ones, but the good ones, so that we can win the fights. I actually haven't done this, what is it, Shard Arena in quite some time. Come on, buddy. Did we evade a bit too? Oh no, we evaded perfectly there. Oh man, I just hate this beginner AI. Just the way it walks up to you and does nothing. It's too spooky for me, guys. It is too spooky. Hey, there we go. Pretty good, pretty good. Thank you very much, Carlos. I appreciate it. Lord Scrubs, you have been noticed. Q&A question, does Limber actually negate stun duration entirely, or does it make it shorter and shorter? If you're on about Limber for the, what is it, the opponent node, I believe it just makes it shorter and shorter. I don't believe it ever goes entirely, but I think when it's meant to be 0, if you have the mastery that increases your stun duration by 0.5 seconds, I think that's what it's always going to be at. I've never seen an enemy go completely stun immune, but it does go insanely quickly by. Oh no! I thought that was going to stun. Okay, guys, we didn't get too lucky there. Are we going to die? Is Gambit going to wreck us here? Okay, we're not dead. We're not dead. Actually, we are. That's a stun. There we go. We did it anyway, guys. We did it anyway. Not too bad. Q&A, have you thought about 1 point encourage and take 1 out of stupefy, 2.2% PI increase for arena, and longer fights if you'll probably drop below 50% because of suicide? I have possibly thought about that, Anthony. I think for a lot of the stuff that I'm doing at the moment with Gwenpool, I don't think it's terribly useful, but, you know, I might consider it, man. I might consider it. I need to check out the, what is it, the PI increase mastery spreadsheet. That's pretty helpful. Happy birthday to the hybrid, man. Shout out to you. How do you deal with Mordo on Fawns? You don't, man. You take it straight to the wallet. That's how you deal with Mordo on Fawns. Just get really salty and take it straight to the wallet. It's not fun, my friend. It is not fun. Okay, so let's use some decent champions to get us infinite streaking. Do we want to go with these? Yeah, why not? We don't need the super great champions. We need the okay ones. Actually, damn. These might be some tricky matchups. But should be fun. Okay, let's move that around. And is that going to be the setup we want to roll with? I think it is. I think Magic's probably our best option for dealing with our X23. But if we take any hits from X23, we are absolutely screwed. So we just need to play really well. Oh no! Why are we taking hits from Iron Man? Guys, best player worldwide confirmed right here. Come on, buddy. We're gonna see that level 2? No, you're just gonna walk it in? No? Okay, heavy attack. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. Is this... Can we bait this guy at all on the beginner AI? Oh, dude, this is frustrating, man. We're just gonna have to take a level 3, aren't we? Like, that's the only way to deal with this. Or just hope that he doesn't level 3. Are we dead? No, we're not dead. We're not dead. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're gonna hit like an absolute freight train now. Just hope that we can deal enough damage to kill him before the overload. And... oh, damn, that Arco overload is pretty crazy. Okay, the headbutt's got to kill him. Oh, damn. Such a poor performance from Hulk there. I think we definitely need to use some great to god tier champions, guys. It's really difficult, actually, to get the streak in this arena. I didn't realize how challenging it was for this one. Okay, that was just bad, guys. Old man Logan. I'm having PTSD flashbacks now from the labyrinth. Okay, let's fire off that. Oh, not too bad. That was the plan, guys. We just we took that damage there to get the damage bonus. Like, clearly, guys, that's what happened. Is Captain America Classic good? He's very good, man. Not quite as good as World War II, but he's still pretty good. Q&A, I'm deciding whether or not to take a duped Wolverine to rank 5 or an unduped Nightcrawler to rank 5. I'd probably jack out those two. I'd probably go with the Wolverine, my friend. Nightcrawler's got slightly better prestige, but I think overall, it's personal preference, really. I think I'd personally go with the Wolverine. That's my personal decision there. Just because regen champions, I think, is so valuable. And while Nightcrawler is a really good defender, there is a way to play around him. So when it comes to the top tier Alliance Wars, like, he's a little bit of a joke. A lot of people don't really like to use him. It's all about those Mystic Dispersion defense teams that are OP. Hey, there we go. We finally got a special attack. What? She recovered from that way too quickly. No, guys, this game. Right. Okay, we need to play really well. Or just not get hit at all. Okay, if we use the level 1, she's down. Best 5-star Cosmic, in my opinion. Best 5-star Cosmic is probably... Oh, I don't think any of them are too... Like, none of them are God tier. Let me have a little bit of a think about it. They all have their pros and cons. I think it's probably got to be Captain Marvel, just because she's poison immune. I think if Drax was poison immune, he'd be a little bit better. But Drax is a pretty badass champion. But Captain Marvel, especially with that damage, is pretty crazy. Okay, what do we want to use next? So we want some really great champions. So let's chuck in Star-Lord, Magic, and Black Panther. Let's see how much the difficulty goes up here. So, again, we're fighting teams of about 30% increased PI, which ain't too bad. Just got the Juggernaut, who's a bit of a pain here. What do we want to use for Jug? Let's use... Oh, we could use Magic for the Power Lock. I think Magic's going to be our best option here. Yeah, let's go with Magic, guys. Why not? What do I think about Rogue? Rogue's okay. I think she's a little bit disappointing now in comparison to some of the defenders that have been released. I don't think Rogue has too much of a use in the game. A lot of people really liked her as a 5-star, though. She's really great, I think, for, like, the earlier Alliance Wars, where your enemies can't, like, react very quickly. Oh, no, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Right, I'm just going to go in, guys. One hit. Mr. Vance. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Would you grind 2 billion points for a 5-star Awakened Scarlet Witch? Probably not. I wouldn't have the stamina for that. Q&A, what's a good team for the story mode? Well, it all depends on your roster, my friend. There are so many characters in the game. Kind of want a champion that can regenerate. Those are probably the best ones for story. You'll see, and my question would be, what character is going to be your next rank 5? I'm probably going to be focusing on my my 5-star characters. So hopefully, my next character, guys, that gets ranked up is Cable. Really hoping for that, but we need to pull a 5-star Cable first. We shall see. But yeah, can't wait for the Cable Crystal opening. I think even if we don't get super lucky with it, it's still going to be a really fun opening. Oh, Black Panther. Love those bleeds, boy. How to streak. I have no idea how to streak in this arena. This is actually my first time doing the, what is it? The Crystal Shards Arena in, yeah, since it was added to the game. Like, I haven't done it before. I used to do it when I started playing the game on a Sunday, but... Yeah, I just haven't done it since it got revamped and split out into 2 different arenas. That was really bad. Oh my gosh! Are we gonna die from this? Probably not. Actually, if we continue playing like a shambles. So the golden, what was it? The golden symbiote in Labyrinth had the same level 1. Hey, we power locked him. That's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good. Okay, another level 2. And insane Juggernaut recovery. Right here. Oh, it's going to be a close one. Oh, no! I should have dashed back. I should have dashed back and baited that level 1. I was being way too greedy there. Oh, that was so bad, guys. That was a ludicrous display. I need to give my Labyrinth rewards back right now. Hey, how good is Hawkeye? Hawkeye isn't too bad, man. I think his, what is it? His level 1 power drain is pretty dope. But aside from that, I think there are better champions. There are better champions to power lock and power drain. So I think he's okay. He's definitely not one of the best skill champions, but I wouldn't say he's one of the worst skill champions either. He's got a nice in-between. Right. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit tricky on the streak. So let's go with new champions that are gonna be able to probably win. So let's go with just trying to have a little bit of a think about this. Doctor Strange, Wolverine, and who else just wins all the time? Symbiote Spider-Man. Let's go for those. Let's go for some of the 440 characters and see if that puts us on streak. Oh, damn. Look at these matchups. They're pretty big, guys. We got this. We got these big boy matchups. Right, okay, so... Oh, we got some really good matchups here, actually. Doctor Strange and Symbiote Spider-Man should be able to crush the opponents. It's just that AI, man. That beginner AI is so bad when you're fighting these really difficult champs. Actually, these ones are playing quite aggressively into my parries, which I like. Hey, there we go, guys. Those sly Captain Marvel evades. You can tell. You can tell. Bit of Labyrinth practice there. Do I watch the Packers? Unfortunately not, I'm afraid. Seeing I have a Duke 4-star Star-Lord and all the cats to rank 5 him, should I pull the trigger or wait and hope for a 5-star? Joshua Williams, that's entirely up to you. Do you have a 5-star Star-Lord already? If you already have one, then you might want to hold on hope for a few more crystal openings. If you don't even have one 5-star Star-Lord, you might want to pull the trigger. But again, it's entirely up to you, man. It's entirely up to you. I think if I had not pulled the at least one 5-star Star-Lord, I definitely would have pulled the trigger very early on taking my Star-Lord to, was it my 4-star Star-Lord to rank 5? Okay, let's finish this off with a level 2. Just feels good, man. That Symbiote Spider-Man crit. It's a good time. Best advice for Heroic Cable Boss? Well, Scarlet Witch is a really good option. 4's a really good option. For Heroic, though, you just wanna play well. Just play well and beat the crap out of him. Use a champion that deals a lot of damage. That's pretty much it. Oh, we've got the difficult matchup. Was this a bad choice? Actually, it wasn't, because X23 gains crit damage instead of the bleed. Let's get into level 2 and try and bait that. Come on, buddy. There we go. Not too bad. Why is he gaining... Oh, it's Mystic Dispersion. Yeah. Okay, we need to bait this really fast. Come on. If we take a level 3, are we dead here? Maybe. Okay, he shouldn't have enough to go up again. Damn, this guy is stacked in terms of his Mystic Dispersion. I feel like the AI has become a lot more... It's the aggressive AI now, I can tell. It's not dawdling about. It ain't playing no games, which I like, guys, because we can just fuck up the aggressive AI. Feels good. Rocket Raccoon works for Heroic just fine. Yeah, he's really good for that. Just need to play well, really. What do you think? Spend Skill Awakening Gem or Hawkeye or not? Definitely do not use an Awakening Gem on Hawkeye. Definitely not worth it. You want to save it for Black Widow or Gwenpool or somebody awesome. Like, that's my advice there, my 2 cents. Okay, what we got next? Let's go for... we want some match-winning champions, so let's go for these 3. Guillotine Crossbones, Cyclops, still no Infinite, and it's got harder and harder. Brutal DLX down the bottom. I will pass on that matchup, thank you. Right. Okay, Cyclops is going to have to go against Storm, and then we have... Right, so... Ultron's bleed immune, which means Guillotine wouldn't be very good, and also this one doesn't regen, so we ideally want Crossbones to get lots of stacks of Fury so we can bypass his BS Evade and also Armor Gain. And yeah, as long as we win the first two matchups, we can maybe cock up on the last one. But let's hope it's the aggressive... Oh, this is actually somebody from my my family alliance. It's Lion King. Right, let's go ham on Storm. Oh, are we actually on the aggressive AI yet? I don't know. That worked. That totally worked. Pretty good. See, in the rank 550 Doc or Magic. Ooh, tough one. I'd probably go for Doctor Strange. I think overall, you're probably going to have more use out of that character. See, when did I get my first 5-star? It was about 3 or 4 months into playing the game. It took a long time to get the first one. But then after that... You just, as you progress more and more, if you become in a more active alliance, you're just going to get them so quickly. Probably get 10k shards in about 20, 30 days now, something like that. Right, come on, dude. Do you want to use a level 1? There we go. Level 1's going to do it. Not too bad, not too bad. America or England? America every day, dude. America every day. Who should I rank for? 4-star Awakened Joe Fixit or 4-star Unawakened Nightcrawler? I'm gonna go for Nightcrawler there, Logan. Remember, you gotta save those basic catalysts, man, for only great champions. And Nightcrawler, he's a great one, man, so you can go for that. Right, let's go for this Ultron. Can we evade the level 1 here? He just doesn't want to use it, does he? Ah, no, we're still against that junior AI. Look at that evade. Right, is the plan to go balls to the walls? Are we going balls to the walls here? I think we are. It's decided, guys. We might take a level 3. What is that evade? Does he just, like, randomly do it every 7 seconds? Okay. I don't know if we're going to survive this. We might do. Right, he's got one more. Little scorch at the end. Skirp. And then it's over. Did we get stunned? Oh, we didn't get stunned. That's great. And evade. Come on, Crossbones. CB, you got this, boy. Dude, you know you're my main homie, man. Dude, this evade is it's always so crazy. Right, let's go for this, guys. Incinerate. Oh, not enough damage. Worked. It worked, guys. It was enough damage. I was wrong there. 4-star Cosmic Awakening Gem is waiting for 4, my best option. Yes, it is, Samuel. That is by far your best option, my friend. How it is Dr. Voodoo? Unawakened. I think Dr. Voodoo is one of those champions that you kind of do need to awaken for him to be really, really good. I think he's good unawakened, but you want him God mode. You want to awaken him, because that's going to increase the amount of healing he does at the start of the fight by quite a bit, and also increase your poison on your level 1 by like a crap load. So yeah, that is really, really powerful, because that's what makes Dr. Voodoo, when you're playing him, pretty insane, is that poison can, yeah, stack and like infinitely. It's crazy the way that works. But I don't even have a 3-star Dr. Voodoo. I played around with one for a bit, but yeah. Don't have one myself, guys. R.I.P. R.I.P. I'd love a Dr. Voodoo, though. Definitely going to go for him when he becomes the basic champion in Arena. So, are we going to go on to Infinite Streak now? That's the question. This matchup could win like anything, right? Pretty much. Hey, we made it! We mother flipping made it, guys. Infinite Streak, here we are. Yeah, we still got the crappy AI for this one, though. And then after that, we go on to the big boy AI. But we're gonna... Oh, I'm actually gonna have to stop grinding out after I run out of, what is it? 440 champions, because you need to grind with 440 champions up till, it's like Streak 21 or something. It's really, really stupidly demanding to get Infinite Streak in this arena. I don't really want to use any units to, what is it? Subsidize that. Ah, no. Look at that, guys. Pro dexterity, pro winter soldier evading right there. You gotta evade those gunshots. Is Dr. Voodoo in the crystals? No, he's not. He will be in, I think it's March. March he's in the crystals, so a couple of months yet, but... what is it? Quake's coming to the crystals really soon. I believe it's Tuesday, if she's not already in them. Come on, one more armor break, Iron Man. Let's do this, bro. No, you don't want to play into those parries? You don't want to play those games? Fair play, dude. Fair play. There we go. Finally goes down. How can you easily get 4-star Awakening Gems? There isn't really an easy way to get 4-star Awakening Gems. It's just via 4-star Awakening Gems. You can get 1 via Act 4. Sometimes the monthly events that come up or challenges have like a Awakening Gem crystal associated with them. It's all about, yeah, just doing those events and waiting for stuff. Or like usually once a month, some sort of like crazy Awakening Gem offer is released on the store. And usually those ones aren't too bad. They're like pretty decent value. So, you know, if you got a little bit of pocket money that you want to splash, like usually those aren't too bad. But not always they're good. But usually they don't completely suck. We'll see anyway. Spider-Gwen is the new best character. You know this, George. You know this. These are facts. Any suggestions for my team for Road to Labyrinth other than Scarlet Witch or Black Widow? Those, well, depends which chapter you're on, really. If you're looking for chapter 4 advice, I did a very specific video on that because there is a lot to cover. Let's have a quick look at this this arena. We've done all the milestones. Oh, we have. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't realize. And we've reached rank rewards, so that's going to give us an additional 4,000 shards. We are done. We're done with this arena. That was pretty handy. I think that was my last team as well before I had to, you know, wait for everything to come off cooldown. Worked out pretty well in the end. Okay, let's quickly do some daily quests, guys, and I'll answer some more questions because this will hopefully be really easy. So we'll go with Gwenpool here, guys. Why not? Why not? Let's get the big damage. Can I do some duels? Like dueling you guys, very realistically, it's going to be like way too easy. Like I'll just one-shot all of you unless I use 2-star champions. I could use 2-star champions. I might do that. But still, it's not going to be like much of a challenge, guys, unless you people are in core and have like those AK champions, because even the people on the leaderboard just roll over. So it's not very, you know, entertaining or too exciting for me. Don't know. I could do it with 2-star champions maybe. We'll see. Might do that. I'm a little bit tempted to do that. After we farm the dailies, guys, we'll see. Oh, feels good, man. That Gwenpool damage is pretty good. But, like, even what is it? Who's at the top? Is there Ronan? No, that's not it. We want the summoner leaderboard. I want to see... Oh, yeah, Jensa M. Even Jensa M, guys. I can down him in 15 hits. It's so incredibly easy. Like, there's just not much beef on player characters. Just because, what is it? The damage in comparison to health pools on champions is crazy. Like, Gwenpool can do her health pool in terms of damage in like 5 hits. Very easily with the combo. So there's just not much of a... It's a bit of an odd balance there. It's an odd balance. When you'll find the AI, stuff needs to be really jacked up for it to be like a good challenge, a good bit of fun. What do I think about modders in this game? Dude, modders are a piece of shit in every game. Like, that's straight up... I just don't really understand the need to mod or hack. Kind of ruins the game. Like, well, it ruins the game for yourself and everybody else, because you're not really, you know, playing through the intended stuff. You're not having the achievements. You're not having the adrenaline rush and pure excitement of doing stuff legitimately. Like, the first time you down Thanos, like, feels amazing. As a new player, when you get him down, it feels so good because he's so much harder than anything you fought before. Same with bosses like Kang and Maestro. It's just such a great feeling of accomplishment. And if you just mod your way through it, you know, you've just taken all the fun out of that gameplay experience. That's like a huge part of the game and playing video games for me, is the excitement of like killing a new boss. Like, oh my god, this is going to be insanely hard. Let's do it. So, yeah. I just don't really, you know, I feel like you're just cheating yourself more than anybody else if you're modding or hacking. And I definitely do not condone it, guys. Oh, no, we're playing bad, guys. We're playing bad. There we go. Ancient Venom's down. Should I bring my 4-star Unawakened Guillotine to rank 4? I'd go for it, Abton, especially if you haven't completed the what is it, Realm of Legends yet. She is amazing for that. She's so ridiculously good for dealing with Wolverine. So, yeah, I'd probably have a pretty beefy guillotine if you haven't been in there before. So I think she's worth it. Plus, she's really, really good for Alliance War, even at Endgame. Like, I reckon a lot of people are going to be quite happy to see that 5-star guillotine. If I saw a 5-star guillotine, I'd be pretty happy. So, I'm actually, you know, if we don't get Cable, I'd like the consolation prize. If guillotine popped up, I wouldn't be too mad. I'd be like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool stuff. Do I think they will add Yondu? I feel like everybody is Yondu hype with Guardians of the Galaxy 2 coming around. So, I'd be very, very surprised if they did not add Yondu. How much time do I need to collect 2,000 4-star shards? So, in an endgame alliance, when you're like doing all these events, an alliance war, and duping a lot of 3-star champions, like every 3-star champion you dupe, you're either getting 55 or 110 4-star shards, and arena, like everything just comes together. So you end up getting about 2,000 4-star shards every 5 or so days. It's pretty ridiculous. Just, yeah, it's crazy. I think, like, starting February, I might do, like, a month's worth of breakdowns. So every time I, get, like, 4-star or 5-star shards, I'll record them in a spreadsheet so that I can share it with you guys, just so that you understand, like, exactly how, what is it, the progression on 4-star and 5-star characters ramp up once you get to those high levels of play and your collection expands and you're duping everything. It's pretty crazy, guys. It is pretty crazy. Would you mod if it saves my wallet? Definitely not, guys. You're totally ruining the game for yourselves there. See, now after grinding in Arena, hours I end up hating myself and I feel like I wasted my time. Any advice? Dude, if you don't like doing Arena, like, the fundamental thing with playing this game or any game is that you enjoy it, man. You gotta do stuff you enjoy. So if you don't necessarily enjoy doing Arena, then it might, you know, limit... There's no, like, reason that you have to constantly strive to be, like, the craziest, best player in Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, you don't need that huge roster over every champion. So if, like, chasing that goal in Marvel Contest of Champions is making you miserable, then, like, work on some other goals. Feel like, you know, what else do you want to do in the game? Do you want to, clear quest with your 3-star characters? Like, set some challenges for yourself. Find a way of playing the game that you enjoy, because that is the biggest part of playing video games, is that you need to do stuff that you really, really enjoy, or else you're just going to have a terrible time and just force yourself to be really salty at everything. So you just got to find stuff that you enjoy, my friend. That is my best piece of advice to you. Ultron started. I imagine you mean Star-Lord there, my friend. Well... totally depends what you want them for. Star-Lord is probably, I don't know, if I had to choose between one of the two characters to rank 5 first, I'd definitely go Star-Lord out of the two. Why is a building called a building if it's already built? Dude, you are asking the hard-hitting questions this evening. Thank you very much, Jenso. Appreciate that. Trooper Killer, thank you very much, man. The 5-star Gwenpool, she's incredible. I love the character so much. Marcus, you have been noticed. Tips on 4.3.3 jugs. So, my boy Dork Lessons actually has an amazing video guide for that boss. So, basically, you want to use Ronin. Like, you want to use Ronin, but then you want to use a double medium, and then medium, triple light, medium combo. Basically, just search up that video on his channel. He does an excellent explanation of how to actually beat that with Ronin. So, if you check that out, you're going to be very good at the video game, and it's going to save you a ton of units, hopefully. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to head off now. We've done the arena grind. We've done the daily Catalyst grind. So yeah, thank you all for stopping by. It's been a really nice chatting to a lot of you these last 50 minutes or so. But we're going to do a lot of live streams next week, because I have a lot of grinding to do for Nightcrawler. We're going to go for about 6.5, maybe 7 million in the arena there. So we have a lot to do, a lot of live streams there. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by this evening. Hope you enjoyed the live stream, and I shall see you all on the channel very, very shortly.